Hello ladies and gents, and welcome back here to Dangerously and my continuing series of the Tales of Monkey Island. I'm actually not going to waste any time and I'm going to get straight into it because we are starting with chapter 4 here, the trial and execution of Guybrush Threepwood. If I remember rightly from years ago when I played this game, this chapter was super interesting in terms of what happens in it, because it kind of completely changes up the game. It becomes more of, how would you describe it? I suppose more of a, like, procedural drama, courtroom drama, and there's lots of dialogue, if I remember correctly, in this. But again, I have not played this chapter in a long time because I'm starting a new chapter. I'm going to just check to make sure that subtitles are on and all my settings seem to be saved from the previous game. So here we are, straight into chapter 4. Looking kind of forward to this. I think it's going to be good. Okay, ready to start a new game? Yes, I am. I hope you're all well. It's been a while. I'm going to continue on playing. It definitely has taken me a lot longer to play through. Let's listen to the voodoo lady.
Jack, the fates of Guybrush Threepwood and Morgan Le Fay are blown off course when they are swallowed by a lovelorn leviathan. Much to Morgan and Guybrush's surprise, an uneasy alliance to escape the beast blossoms into a genuine friendship between the pirate and pirate hunter. A tidal shift that leads Threepwood to the elusive pox curing Esponja Grande. But Guybrush learns too late that it is the wise pirate who prepares for the inevitable change in the winds as Morgan betrays him and returns him to the scientific clutches of the Marquis de Sange.
Is that how it's pronounced? Marquis de Sange. Okay, yeah. So we were betrayed by Morgan last episode, and now we're going to be brought back to the Marquis de Sange. Yeah, so we're imprisoned in this episode. Look at them, they're just like angry with each other. There's Randy Two-Door again, programmed. I remember this scene. You see, it's the moments like that that are great, really great in this game. Like, it's the moment where they've taken the Monkey Island format and they've kind of stepped it forward, they've evolved it, like, you know, that the characters can actually show emotion without words.
30,000 pieces of silver, mon petit chouchou.
My petit chouchou.
Just as we agreed.
It better be, or I'll cut the difference out of your fluffy wig.
Yeah,
I got an
good, you
idea.
do that.
Why don't you let me go and I'll pay you double what the Marquis is paying.
Don't embarrass yourself, Threepwood.
Oh yeah? I'll pay triple. I've got money. I got treasure. You had treasure in Monkey Island too.
Oh yeah? I'll pay triple.
I have to go down this line.
Quadruple?
Like, what's interesting about this chapter, if I remember correctly, is the majority of it we're in dialogue trees like this, because you can't really move when you're in the... spoiler alert, we go into a courthouse shortly, I believe. I think later on you might get free from the courthouse and you might have to do some puzzle solving.
Quintuple?
Sextuple.
Sextuple?
Threepwood, you grossly underestimate the value of that which courses through your body.
Oh, I've got a pretty good idea. Why, my spit alone once won me 8,000 pieces of 8 on Booty Island.
You did?
Then you shall die knowing that you gave a priceless gift to science! Finally, I've got this Threepwood, I've got the formula, and soon I'll have nothing left than life eternal! Oh, I'm as happy as a penguin sliding on its belly.
Oh, she's conflicted. Yeah, what's going on here? Oh no, they're gonna run past. Right. Yeah.
What is this?
What
It's a welcome back party. I hope they brought ice cream cake.
Guybrush Threepwood. We've been waiting a long time for this.
Oh, the people are unhappy.
Hey, why can't I stop my legs?
What? No! No, come back!
This cracker croaker's got a date in the court of pirate law. You test tube tinker and Talleyrand.
What?
And then the scurvy dog'll hang.
Who's she? Yeah. Again, like, good opener here.
You! After him!
Feels
I brought you Threepwood, and you paid me. We're done here.
feels like a higher production value, and we've got the nighttime island,
About that.
which is like a staple of any Monkey Island game. You have to have a nighttime island, and it's nice. I suppose it makes Flotsam Island a little interesting. Does this chapter take place completely so at nighttime? Chapter 4: The Trial and Execution of Guybrush Threepwood. Look at them skeletons. Murray, is that you? Yeah. Does this take all place at nighttime? I can't remember. If it does, that's good, because that's very Monkey Island.
And Threepwood,
See, look.
having been found guilty
Who's this?
of all charges, you will be taken to the nearest ship and keel hauled until your ravaged skin hangs in tatters from your bleeding.
Guilty? But I haven't been charged with anything yet.
You haven't? Where's that incompetent prosecutor?
Right here, Your Honor.
Oh, lads. Here he is.
Sorry I'm late, Your Eminence, but old Stan had to in flagrante his delicto. And there was a line in the washroom.
Belay your excuses, you sniveling sea weasel, and get on with the charges. I've got grog waiting for me at Club 41.
Of course, Your Immensity. Your Honor, pirates and wenches of the gallery.
Hey, that's us.
This evening I will prove beyond a scintilla of a shadow of a doubt that Guybrush Threepwood is guilty of no fewer than 4 heinous crimes.
Funny, I thought there'd be 3.
Firstly, that he did knowingly engage in a bar fight that horribly injured the beloved feline of local pirate elder, Hemlock McGee.
Still good for it.
Secondly, during this self-same fight, Captain Threepwood spilled boiling nacho sauce on the exposed leg of Bosun Catherine Krebs, hideously scarring one of Flotsam's shapeliest gams.
Get him alive!
Thirdly, that he did conspire with one Joaquin de Oro to craft and sell counterfeit porcelain power pirates.
All about spreading the box.
And finally, that he folded, spindled, and mutilated this previously pristine ex belonging to Flotsam's newest arrival, Killick Hardtack.
What the heck?
Yeah, he did that to me.
Captain Threepwood, having heard the grave charges arrayed against you, how do you plead?
Oh, absolutely guilty. These charges are stupid. If I plead guilty, will I get out of here any quicker? Yeah, that's a very Guybrush thing to say, I think. The energy just jumped, didn't it? Like, in the game? Like, Stan obviously is a super energetic character. I really love whoever's voice acting him in this game as well. I think that, like, this is what Stan should sound like. I was trying to look it up there, but like he sounds like the lawyer. I always forget his name in The Simpsons. Like, you know, that is the energy of Stan. Kind of conniving, kind of sniveling, but like huge energy. And like Stan is just like talk about Monkey Island like energy. You know what I mean? It seems like the production value just jumped from the first 3 chapters to chapter 4, like straight away. The nighttime looks a bit more classy. Stan is great. Like, who doesn't love Stan? Okay.
If I plead guilty, will I get out of here any quicker?
Most definitely.
Great. Then I plead.
After the summary executions by keel hauling, hanging, boiling, and scaphism.
Scaphism?
Trust me, kid, you don't want to know.
Okay, then. I plead not guilty by reason of insanity.
Ye look pretty sane to me.
Sure, now, but any second I could start using monkeys as needle-nose pliers, or shooting myself out of trebuchets, or doing strange things with rubber trees. I'm crazy, I tells you. Crazy.
The defendant will cease his inane histrionics, or the court will be forced to yank out his tongue with a rusty shrimp fork.
Okay, no insanity defense.
What I really like as well is all the different character models. Like, they've brought in this judge. Stan is there. There was, I don't recall that woman pirate, but like one of the shapeliest gams on Flotsam Island. I love that. Like, oh, just the energy. It's much more Monkey Island than previous chapters.
Charges are
I love
stupid. And believe me, I know from stupid.
Captain Threepwood, you're out of order.
I'm out of order. You're out of order. The whole mizzen mast and pirate legal system is out of order.
The defendant will shut his festering gob before the court shuts it for him.
Do it!
Sorry.
And the dialogue is just so good. Like, the dialogue has jumped as well.
Plead 1000% not guilty. Especially that last one about the X.
Very well. Let it be recorded that the miserably guilty defendant has entered a plea of not guilty. Now, who would you like to represent your pathetic case?
Can Stan represent me?
Hey, Stan, why don't you represent me? For old time's sake.
You mean those old times when you swindled me out of a ship, stuck me in a coffin for 3 months, scammed my insurance company, and got me involved with high-risk doubloon derivatives?
Yes?
Sorry, kid, nothing personal, but I stand to make a bundle in legal fees off these honked-off Flotsamites. They really don't like you.
I love that. So he has revealed if this game is in canon, which I believe it is, considering what I have seen of Return or of Monkey Island from the trailer. You know, where they kind of revealed that Morgan Le Fay was in the little kind of story book or whatever. But so Stan was caught in a coffin for 3 months. Now I'm going to look up the name of the lawyer from The Simpsons, because it's going to really, really annoy me, because I always forget his name. He was voiced by Phil Hartman, of course, the late and wonderful actor Phil Hartman, who unfortunately died in very sad circumstances. Lionel Hutz, of course, Lionel Hutz. Stan is total Lionel Hutz, you know. He always was. That was the type of character he was. A snivelling salesman trying any way to get profit, you know, for the easiest and least amount of work. And whoever's voicing him here is doing that very well. And that, to me, is Stan. So, good energy. I'm liking it. Good. Okay, I want a public
Don't
defender.
you have some sort of public defender?
A public defender? In pirate court?
What a maroon!
So that'd be a no then.
I guess I represent myself.
I guess I'll represent myself.
Captain Threepwood, are you aware of the old pirate court saying? The pirate who represents himself in court has a soon-to-be keel-hauled fool for a client.
Yes, Your Honor, and I am that fool.
Fine! Your move, counselor!
Here's your briefs, kid.
Witness K. Hardtack charges constant abuse X-class. Plaintiffs charge the defendant ruined his perfectly good ex. Is suspect, but plausible. Court hopes he is not just making things up. Record sentence 2p fine, death by hanging. A 2p fine. P, like pence, like. Witness K. Krebs charged Thai crimes and misdemeanors. Discontinuation of Club 41's nacho sauce makes proof of guilt difficult, but court deems it unlikely that some other mix of fluids could have caused Krebs' distinctive burn. Recorded sentence 23 gold, is it? Fine? 23 gram fine. Death by corset. Ooh, imagine death by squeezing of your like internal organs. Witness Hemlock McGee charges felonious, feline, frightening. I don't remember there being a cat. Does anybody else? When was that? When did that happen in the game? Plaintiff's pussycat seems traumatized by court, has seen far too many crippled pirates miraculously healed by the tonic of a cash settlement. If that kitty moves an inch, this case is over. Recorded sentence: 1 ball of yarn and death by mauling. Who would do the mauling? A Jade Oro charge, counterfeit collectibles. This is fair. I think this is a fair charge. Guybrush did make and manufacture a fake, action figure. Witness testifying in return for a lighter sentence. Court doesn't trust stool pirates. Their testimony is only as firm as their last bribe. Sentence: confiscation of sextants. Yeah, Guybrush had his lovely collection of sextants, but they're already gone. He lost them all. They were on the ship. And death by 8-sided dice. How? What? Witness: Guybrush Threepwood. Defendant arrested in possession of a tiny sea sponge, which he insists will cure the pox. Court is skeptical, but has confiscated the artifact as a matter of policy. Defendant also in possession of unremarkable wedding ring that will likely be used to defray his funeral costs. God. Okay. The stenographer is a skeleton. He's not going to pick up on any stuff. Oh, I can move around the courthouse. I remember being stuck for some reason. Murray? He's got like...
Very interesting. I don't even remember saying exsanguinate. No, I'm not questioning your professionalism. It's just that I don't even know the meaning of... Yes, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am.
That's a good joke. Hemlock's cat.
That paralyzed cat is creepy.
I don't remember the cat. Oh, look, his eyes are moving.
That paralyzed cat is creepy.
That cat's alive. Empty nacho plate.
That empty nacho plate is making me hungry.
I haven't had nachos in years. I am a fan of nachos, I have to say. La Sponja de Grande. Dark Ninja Dave action figurine.
Surprised Doro ever fell for that.
I think it's a good rendition. X.
Why is it always an X? Why not T marks the spot?
Good question. Pirate
Stinkbeard's common laws for common pirates. Laws? Pirates don't need no stinking laws.
Fine, then we'll proceed with the execution.
On the other hand, maybe I could use a few good laws right now.
Okay. What's this? A diagram.
Looks like there was one whale of a fender bender while the winds were blowing out. That's why I always sail defensively and carry state arm insurance.
Okay. He likes the insurance. Give it.
This reminds me of the time I kissed Elaine under the mistletoe, and a rotting corpse fell on me.
What? Okay. The Right Honourable Judge Wallace P. Grindstump. That's a good name. Painting.
The Right Honourable Justice D.C. Grosscup. 30 convictions, 0 acquittals, no survivors.
Music is quite Monkey Island as well, isn't it?
The Left Honourable Justice K.B. Popnecker. Lived on the bench, died under the table.
I wonder, are they portraits of people that made the game? Like, kind of like an Easter egg or a cameo appearance. Ship's turn.
Sword of Lustitia?
Goddess of Justice, you illiterate swab!
Okay. And what do I have? Court briefs, which I think I looked at just there, right? Yeah, okay. And then my hook. Let's look at the hook.
I wonder whatever happened to my hand. I hope it's happy.
Oh yeah, does Guybrush get his hand back at the end of this game? Presumably he does. Well, let's talk to Stan.
Hey, Stan.
No fraternizing between the defense and prosecution while court is in session.
All right.
If you want a gab, call for a recess.
Fair enough. Okay.
Hey, hardtack.
Defense will refrain from addressing the bailiff in open court.
Sorry.
Okay.
I'm not crossing her again. She's prickly.
This is a skeleton.
I don't want to dig my hook into that. I don't know where it's been.
Okay, let's talk to the judge. I don't know what to do. I object. I object.
Oh
shit.
don't know what
Picked
to
the
do.
wrong thing.
That's why you should have a lawyer, you blithering blatherskate!
Sorry.
Look, Threepwood, it's pretty easy. You can call witnesses for any of the cases. Once they're on the stand, you can question them, confront them with evidence from the evidence table, if it's pertinent to the case, or attempt to confront them with new evidence that you've brought into court.
You'd best be careful about that last one, though. Nothing gets on me nerves more than a defendant attempting to clog my court with useless chunks of jetsam.
And of course, you can always ask for a recess so you can check your briefs.
Thanks.
He needs to check his briefs because he's shat himself. Okay.
I object.
To what?
This trial. To your hat. To the way my beard's itching. I also object to the way that guy's looking at me. And to this hook. And
Captain Threepwood, you will cease your foolish distractions before we come down and cease them for you!
Touchy. Oh, he's...
Right, where were we?
Oh, well, that'll give... If I get him annoyed, that'll give me an opportunity to do something, right?
just a moment, Your Honor.
Okay.
Your Honor, I'd like to approach the bench.
Denied! No one approaches my bench!
Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I want to change venue.
Your Honor, I'd like to request a change of venue.
Where to?
Oh, how about back at your place? Just you, me, a jug of grog, a loaf of bread, and some scandalous legal briefs.
Captain Threepwood will terminate his clumsy and off-putting attempts to seduce this court at once!
Made me uncomfortable, it did.
And Skippy!
Alright. Oh, he's poxed, enraged judge. So can I, like, talk to somebody now?
Right! Where were we?
Okay, I understand. So that'll allow me to do something at some point. Go on, I'll call a witness. Why not?
If it pleases the court, I'd like to call Bailiff Hardtack to the stand.
Bailiff Hardtack! Oh, that's me. Do you swear on Blackbeard's log to tell the truth to the best of your ability as a grog-swilling, backstabbing pirate? I suppose.
Bailiff Hardtack, could you tell the court about your claim against Guybrush Threepwood?
Well, back on Spinner Cay, I was getting ready to bury me modest chest of treasures, you see. My collection of spaghetti strainers, my silver paprika shaker, and so on.
Oh, paprika.
And all of a sudden, this Threepwood bloke runs up to me, waving his arms and telling me to look out for a three-headed monkey that's right behind me. Well, naturally, I turned and looked, but there was nothing there. When I regained my composure, Threepwood was nowhere to be found. And worst of all...
Yes?
He dug up my perfectly good ex. It's ruined now.
Oh, come on.
He's all yours, buddy.
Okay, here we go.
This whole story about your ex is a big fat lie, isn't it?
No, sir.
Come on, you're lying. Admit it.
Come on, you're lying. Admit it.
No, sir.
You lie. Liar, liar. Pants on Fugo.
Come on.
Oh, you got me, sir.
But why?
Well, I didn't have anything else to do after you killed me boss and left me without a job. Oh, I could have charged you with that instead. Oh.
Your Honor, I move for a mistrial.
Granted! Bailiff Hardtack, as punishment for wasting this court's time, you will be compelled to wear Lizzing's wig of foppery until such time as I am no longer tempted to gavel you into a fine paste!
Oh?
Oh, it's delightful.
It is delightful. Look at him. He looks so great. Hello.
I'm surprised Doro ever fell for that. Hey, hardtack.
Defense will
Sorry.
Right, okay. So that was easy. Let's see who else we can call, so. I can obviously call myself. Go on, I'll go through all of them.
Bosun Catherine Krebs to the stand.
Catherine Krebs! Do you swear on Blackbeard's log to tell the truth to the best of your ability as a grog-swilling, backstabbing pirate?
Aye.
Bosun Krebs, could you tell the court what happened on that fateful day?
I was minding my own business at Club 41 with a mug full of grog and some zesty nachos, when all of a sudden that blindfolded Jasper barreled into me, knocked me nacho sauce into me lap, and gave me this disfiguring scar.
Hachi-machi!
Hachi-machi! Wow.
Ew.
Bailiff, supply the prosecutor and the defendant with sketches of the burns for their briefs.
Aye, aye, Your Honor.
Lots of luck, kid.
Yeah, I don't. So obviously, this was a character we didn't see in Club 41 when Guybrush had his little tussle in Club 41. Here we go. Bosun Krebs. Hachi-machi. That's brilliant. Hachi-machi, you know, reminds me of like 80s comedy. You know, kind of raunchy comedy like National Lampoon or. You know, kind of like Ghostbusters or even Caddyshack, those type of things. Hachi-machi or like Police Academy. Those Police Academy movies. I must watch through them at some stage. You're lying about this whole nacho business, aren't you?
You're lying about this whole nacho business, aren't you?
Nay, are you lying about being a mighty pirate?
A mighty pirate? She's like doing a really, whoever's doing her voice is like doing like an Irish kind of like a I'm an Irish pirate. It's just terrible. Like, as an Irish person myself, the amount of media that you see, especially stuff that has been made, you know, not in Ireland, where they kind of give Irish people those cha ta 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 ti ta ta kind of voices, like come on, you're lying.
Come on, you're lying. Admit it.
No.
Objection, Your Honor. Defense is badgering the witness.
Knock it off, Threepwood!
Okay, right.
Just a moment, Your Honor.
Can I then refer to the things over here like this?
Bosun Krebs, you don't really expect this court to believe that the nacho sauce I allegedly spilled onto your leg from this platter actually scarred your leg, do you?
But it did. See for yourself.
Hachi-machi!
Hachi-machi. I love Hachi-machi.
I'd like the witness to give their expert appraisal of this ring.
Objection, relevance.
That piece of evidence has no bearing in this case, Threepwood.
Yeah, it does. It does because I say so.
I'd like the witness to hold this mystical sponge for a few seconds.
Objection, relevance.
Well, it could cure the witness of their pox.
That may be, but it has no relevance to the witness's case.
Come on.
I'd like the witness to consider this so-called counterfeit figurine.
Objection, relevance.
That piece of evidence.
Cat?
If it would please the court, I'd like the witness to hold this allegedly paralyzed cat.
Objection, relevance.
That piece of.
Okay.
I'm not crossing her again. Aggravated elmistry? What's that?
That's when you waste the court's time. A bunch of pointless.
Okay, right. Yeah, I have no more questions for this witness. I think I need to really take the break. Okay.
I have no more questions for this witness, Your Honor.
You may step down, Bosun Krebs.
One of the hottest gams in all of the Tri-Island area. Ireland. Okay, I'm going to take a little recess.
Your Honor, I'd like to call a recess to confer with my client.
Bailiff, please escort Captain Threepwood to the brig.
Aye, aye, Your Honor.
I think this is what I remember.
At least I'm not about
Yeah.
to be dissected by a crazy scientist. Now to break out of here, find a lane and use La Esponja Grande to... Hey, what happened to my cool voodoo sponge?
It's in the court.
All
You saw it.
possessions will be returned to the prisoner once he has been cleared of all charges. In the likely event that the prisoner is not cleared of all charges, his property will be distributed to his heirs.
But I don't have any heirs that I know of.
Then they'll be auctioned off at eBay.
eBay? That's a good joke. Although eBay is pretty much dead now, like, because things are just too expensive on it. Anyway,
Hey, guard!
What do you want?
be my friend.
Aren't I entitled to some bread and water?
Bread and water? I pride myself on providing Flotsam's prisons with the finest in haute cuisine. Wait here.
All right.
Right here. Huh, that's funny.
None of these bars are movable, no
What do you
doubt.
know? Guess it wasn't so loose after all. This part of the wall looks like it's made of pretty loose stuff. I wonder if I could dig my way out.
There's only one way to try, really, isn't there?
Thought he'd never leave. What the? It's solid steel under here.
Huh.
Hey, where's my dinner? My haute cuisine.
Oh, the prisoners don't get any food. That's for the guards and judges. Delicious, too.
Jerk. Stupid reinforced wall.
Stupid reinforced wall. And I can't walk over here. Where's Stan? I want to talk to Stan.
Hey, guard!
What do you want?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Has this jail got any reading material?
I'd suggest reading your legal briefs. You might need them.
Good tip. I'll get right on that when I need something to put me to sleep.
I like that they've given Stan, obviously, like Stan always has had that pattern that stays you know, in one position while he moves around the world, and it kind of makes the jacket really weird to look at. But I like that they I think they did it quite well here. They translated it to 3D. I know they did it in Escape from Monkey Island as well, but I think it's done really well here. And obviously he's wearing kind of like a version of his original outfit from Monkey Island 1 here, which I think is cool as well. Or he kind of, I suppose he kind of looks like how he looked in Monkey Island 3 as well. A little bit. More like Monkey Island 1. Okay, I got nothing. I want to see my lawyer.
I want to see my lawyer.
Your lawyer?
Yeah, you might have heard of him. Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate at law.
Fine. All right, counsellor. Judge Grindstump says you got 5 minutes.
That should be more than enough for this piece of scum. I hope you had a good excuse for dragging me out of at this ungodly hour. I need to know how my case is going. I haven't heard from you in days. Not to worry, old bean. I think I can talk the judge down from draw and quartering to draw and thirding. You fraud! Guard! I'm quite done with my client. I'll get you, Threepwood, if it's the last thing I do.
Brilliant.
Sorry about that, Mr. Threepwood. I know those prisoners can be a rowdy lot.
Think nothing of it, Mr. Hardtack. Now, where can I find a good grog?
Club 41's right over there, sir.
Very smart. Oh look, a Stan's court near souvenir, the court room souvenir emporium. I love it. Saving the game. Nighttime islands are so great. How did he get over here so quick?
Who goes there?
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate at law.
Oh, Councillor Threepwood. What can I do for you?
I'd like to go into the jungle.
No hard feelings about being humiliated in open court?
No worries, mate. I've been humiliated so often it's kind of second nature to me by now.
Great.
Besides, I didn't really think it was much of a case anyway. But that Stan fella, he seemed to think I could make a pretty piece of it off of your untimely execution. So I figured, what the heck?
Okay,
What are you doing on Flotsam Island anyway?
Well, after that series of misadventures on Spinner Cay, I found myself without a captain or a ship.
Sorry about that.
It happens. So I drifted for a bit before landing here on Flotsam. Now I've hired on as Judge Grindstump's personal bailiff / chef, creating all sorts of new delicacies for his nightclub. It's a bit of a dream come true, it is.
Handy.
How's the Pox of LeChuck treating you?
Oh, it's not so bad. I mean, there is the incessant drive to commit acts of monstrous evil, of course. It's a bit of a drag on the social life. But my pillaging swing has never been better. So, I guess you could say it's a bit of a wash.
A bit of a wash.
Tell you one thing I didn't expect. The slaw cravings. I mean, honestly, mate, what's that all about?
Okay.
I'd like to go into the jungle. I need to talk to a large voodoo lady about a not-so-large sponge.
Sorry, mate. I'm afraid I can't allow prisoners to wander out into the jungle. You might get lost or go into hiding.
But I'm not a prisoner. I'm the prisoner's attorney, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate at law.
Well, that is a stumper, all right. But just to be on the safe side, I think it would be for the best if I kept both Guybrush Threepwoods out of the jungle until their trials are over.
You sure I can't go into the jungle? I'll be back in just a few hours.
I said no!
Come on.
Come on, let me in the jungle.
The only way you're getting in this jungle is in a pine box, you simpering sea worm!
Alright. Didn't even say bye. Just turned around. Good luck to you. Good luck. Right, can we go? I presume we can't go in here.
Hello there, uninformed man on the street.
What do you want?
Don't tell me you're still blowing glass. Surely a dry cleaning business would be more profitable.
Ha! That just shows what you know, Binky. People are clamoring for Grip Digit's unbreakable tubes. Clamoring!
What people?
Well, just one person, really. But he ordered a huge supply.
Clamoring.
Don't ask me why.
Why?
I told you not to ask me that!
Marquis de Singe.
Why did someone order all those tubes?
I told you not to ask me that! I told you again!
Unhappy.
How does it feel to be hideously diseased?
Good.
How do you think it feels?
Bad, I'd say. Pretty bad.
You got that right, Missy.
Missy. Okay.
Are you not outraged by this ridiculous trial?
Well, I'm just glad that scum-sucking Threepwood will finally be brought to justice.
I'm Threepwood.
Speaking of which, shouldn't you be in a holding cell or something?
We, get a 10-minute break every hour. It's the law.
Okay.
I'll see you in your, pectorals later.
Yeah, well, the three of us will be waiting.
See ya. Oh, look. A leg. That looks exactly like her leg.
That's really, something.
Aye, isn't she a beauty? It's a prototype of my swashbuckling Susie long-lasting leg lamp. That crystal on top will glow for days.
Don't you think it's a little tacky?
Nah, pirates love this kind of stuff.
Take it.
Look, an 8-legged alpaca.
Your fancy cryptozoology tricks won't fool me, laddie.
Cryptozoology. A puddle.
What's that?
You best watch your step. That be a puddle of molten glass. It'll cool down in a few seconds, but until it does, it'll melt your boots off.
Better be careful, so. Do I have anything that I can take that with? Oh yeah, let's look at this.
Icky. Hard to believe that nacho sauce could do that.
Okay, can I use this on this?
I don't see how that could possibly compare. I don't see how...
Okay. Grand. Obviously, I need to do something with that lamp for her leg. And the moon. Marquis de Singe. We'll go up to him in a minute. Let's talk to this other man on the street.
That paralyzed cat is creepy.
Screaming narwhal.
Morgan left Mr. Winslow circling the island, just outside the reach of Flotsam's winds.
What's
That
he
looks
eating?
unappetizing.
Stay away from Miss Pretty Whiskers' food, you fiend.
Pretty whiskers.
Eats that? I thought she was paralyzed.
She is. I have to feed it to her through a straw.
Ooh.
Okay.
Hi there, Twinkle Toes.
Enjoy your last moments of freedom, cause you're going to pay for what you did to Miss Pretty Whiskers.
I'd be happy to pay. Do you accept traveler's checks?
Okay. Grungy whiskers.
How's Miss Grungy Whiskers doing?
Her name isn't Grungy Whiskers, you lava licker. It's Miss Pretty Whiskers.
How's Miss Trashy Whiskers doing?
Trashy Whiskers? Listen up, Smucker. Her name is Miss Pretty Whiskers.
How's Miss Barfy Whiskers doing?
What? Barfy Whiskers? For the last time, you dance.
You dancing dunce.
Her name is Miss Pretty Whiskers.
Okay. Pretty whiskers it is. Okay.
Drop the charges and I'll spare your life.
Bah! Life ain't hardly worth living without the sound of Miss Pretty Whiskers' delicate pitter-pat on the bar floor.
I'm sure she feels the same way about the delicate pitter-pat of your stumps. How's the box treating you?
Oh, not too bad. I didn't really need that lung I coughed up.
Vestigial lungs are the worst. What exactly are you doing?
Mixing up Miss Pretty Whiskers' food. What's it to you?
Can I have some?
No.
Okay.
See ya.
And there's a ship down there. Can I use that? The rowboat. There's still the grease puddle fire is going on.
Wow. That bacon grease is still burning.
That's pretty intense.
I could row back to the Screaming Narwhal, but without La Esponja Grande, I'll never be able to cure Elaine. And if I show up without Elaine's wedding ring, she'll probably kill me.
Fair enough. No point, so Guybrush. Let's go up visit Marquis de Singe. Marquis. Weird oozing fluid.
Ow! What the heck is DeSinge doing up there anyway?
Who knows? Sign.
The doctor is busy! He must be really busy if he needs all those exclamation points.
Bonjour. Threepwood, stay away from my laboratorium.
Great word, laboratorium.
It's Jacques, the electromagnetic monkey.
Yeah. Guybrush tried to lick him once.
Don't worry, little guy. I'll liberate you. Somehow.
Like, the hook kind of has, I think, worked as a lockpick in a lot of these
Let's see if this'll work.
situations.
Come on, let's get you out of here.
Do I have a monkey now in my... I do. Look.
Oh, there's a monkey in my pocket. He's attracting all my change. His tail is a magnet, and I think that he's got mange.
Okay, so he's a magnet. Can I give oozing fluid to Jacques?
One thing I've learned the hard way over the years is that you should never pull a monkey out of your pocket until the most dramatically useful moment. And that goes triple for an electromagnetic monkey.
Okay, fine. I'll keep that in mind. I will keep that in mind. Molten glass, weird lamp. I need to talk to Stan. What does the bulletin
Hear ye,
say?
hear ye. Having finally captured the vile criminal Guybrush Threepwood, the Right Honorable Judge Wallace P. Grindstump has been recalled from his summer vacation to adjudicate and pass sentence on the loathsome reprobate. A public execution has been scheduled for dawn in the town square. Sandwiches will be provided. BYOG. Well, at least there'll be sandwiches.
Bring your own grog. I will. Oh, another different prisoner.
Lou?
You!
Doro?
Yeah, what? I do have loads of questions. What happened to his eye and why is he in there?
What happened to your eye?
I'll tell you what happened to my eye, smarty guy. When I dug up that phony Dark Ninja Dave you planted...
Allegedly planted?
Allegedly planted. I got a speck of dirt lodged in my eye. A week later it got infected, and Dr. Descent had to cut it out.
Yeah, just bet he did.
Now I need a glass eye.
Why do you want a glass eye? An eye patch is much more piratey.
Eye patches are so last month. The cool pirates are getting scary glass eyes these days.
But hooks are still cool, right?
Grr. I guess, but you really can't beat a glass eye.
Glass eyes always remind me specifically of The Last Action Hero, the film, and Benedict. The character Benedict in it, and he wears glass eyes of differing types throughout the movies.
What are you in for?
I got
There you
arrested
go.
for trying to auction a counterfeit Dark Ninja Dave figurine at eBay.
eBay?
You know, that bay with the auction thing.
Oh, yeah.
Luckily for me, Stan got me a reduced sentence in exchange for my testimony against you.
Fair enough.
Me? What did I do?
You were the one that made the counterfeit Dave in the first place.
Oh, yeah, that.
Like eBay, it's a good like turn on eBay and making it a pirate version of eBay. And if they're selling counterfeit items on eBay, which is a pirate-based eBay auction site, like, shouldn't pirate goods be like a thing that are okay to sell on eBay? Yeah, counterfeit goods. There you go. I used logic. Stop testifying against me.
Look, I'm sorry about the jail time, but you've got to stop testifying against me. I've got a wife and scores of pirates to cure.
You're going to cure the pox?
Eventually, yeah.
Oh, I like that. All these poxed pirates are always making fun of me for not being poxed.
Yeah, why isn't he
Come on then.
poxed?
Let's do some business.
Maybe. What can you offer me in return?
A glass eye. I've got some sextants.
I've got a line on a genuine Dark Ninja Dave porcelain power pirate autographed by Dark Ninja Dave himself.
That is a very poor joke, senor.
Don't you have your pick of my autographed sextants?
Ooh, do you have one of those limited edition Vasco da Gama sextants?
Yeah, but you can't have that one.
Oh, what about the Ferdinand Magellan quad action sextants?
Yeah, but you can't have that one either. On second
Guybrush
thought,
is-
I really don't want to part with my sextants.
Guybrush is just a collector, like. He's a collector just like me. I can't part. I can't part with my Smuggler's Run 1 on the PS2 that I got for 50 pence in England. I just can't part with it, okay? Right, I've got a fine leather jacket.
Full of fine leather jackets back in my hold that have your name all over them.
No thanks. Leather makes me chafe.
Leather jackets. I haven't worn a leather jacket in many years. They're cool. I like them. Indiana Jones likes them too. There's an Indiana Jones movie. New one. Being currently made, finished. Might be coming out at some stage. That's crazy. That's going to date this video, but I'm sure I enjoyed the movie. I hope I did.
How about I get you a glass eye for your eye hole?
That sounds interesting.
Interesting.
It's a deal.
But
I knew there'd be a big noisy butt somewhere in there.
I want a really cool glass eye.
And what, pray tell, makes a cool glass eye?
It has to have a really cool color. Like the color in the eyes of those nasty poxed pirates. When
Red.
they're really, really angry. Haha.
I'll see what I can do.
Okay.
You know, I can't help but notice that you don't seem to be afflicted by the pox of LeChuck.
Oh, don't remind me. All the other pirates have gotten the pox, so why not me?
Have you thought about the possibility that you might not actually be a pirate?
I am too a pirate.
Okay, you are a pirate. I'm sure the pox will be coming for you any day now.
Okay, he's open to a bribe of a
Associating
glass
with
eye.
hardened criminals like you can't be good for my legal situation. I'm out of here.
Adios.
Adios. Oh look, a little Guybrush. And then we've got Club 41. I can go into Club 41 now, right? Oh, an oil leak. And a seagull. There's so much going on.
When I was a younger pirate, I used to lie awake on the deck of my ship and gaze at the seagulls as they majestically swooped and bobbed through the evening sky. And then they started pooping on me. So I stopped doing that.
Fair enough. An oil leak.
That lamp is leaking oil.
Not just any oil, manatee oil.
Oh, well, that's not right.
Okay. Do I have to do anything with that? And there's a pox cloud.
Now that the winds are blowing in again, Flotsam Island is once more soaking up most of the pox of the chuck.
Grand. Crab, is there anything around here? My way to the rest of the island is blocked off. This is where the game started.
Ah, the Gulf of Melange.
Yeah, the Gulf of Melange. Okay, Club 41, can I go in?
I wonder if Club 41's changed its restrictive policies. Yes, so. Ah, Club 41. Nothing screams pirate bar like the aroma of moldy grog sprinkled with just a hint of sea spray and shattered dreams.
I will double your quadrupled rate.
Keep your gold, Silk Pants. You can't afford me anymore.
But you must break Threepwood out of jail and bring him back to me. He is the only one who has the poxalicious strains that I need.
Poxalicious.
Behind the times, Demange. I'm pox-free and fit as a fiddle.
Demange.
Impossible.
Nothing's impossible when Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate, is involved. And after I cure my wife and everyone else,
Wife?
Yeah. She was standing right next to me when LeChuck exploded, so the pox hit her pretty hard.
I want you to hunt down and capture this wife of Guybrush Threepwood.
Hey!
What part of non do you not comprendes?
But I need her! She's the only other pirate who could possibly have the Threepwood strain of the pox!
Then get her yourself.
My dear Mademoiselle Leflay, I don't get people. I hire people like you to get them for me. And if you won't get them, then maybe I'll find someone to get you.
I don't like to be threatened.
Oh! Oh, my phalange!
Huh?
What the?
Oh! That was a very, very bad mistake, mademoiselle.
Well, it wouldn't be the first.
Jerk.
Look. Oh, my mouse has died. There it is.
Nice dartboard.
Isn't it, though? Ah, it was one of the few things I managed to salvage when I was washed ashore on Flotsam all those years ago.
I like
Can I
that.
play around?
He's really nice.
Fortunately,
nice now.
the darts were lost a few weeks ago during a bar fight. And pity, too. What with the annual Flotsam Island Dart Tournament tomorrow night.
Okay. Sign. It looks like a movie sign.
Set me up with a line of Blood Island volcano shots.
Me pleasure. These come with our complimentary Club 41 insulated volcano shot glasses. Hewn out of molten lava. They can keep hot liquids hot for a week.
Ah, brilliant.
Impressive.
Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Guybrush is in for a
That's some
wild
hot
night.
Grog on grog action. I'll just save this last one for later.
I think I understand what I'm going to be doing with this.
It's an esophagus scarring Blood Island volcano shot.
Sure is. Ah, my mouse. My mouse is running out of battery. Right. Changing batteries mid-episode. This is how cool I am. Well, probably towards the end of this episode, because I don't want to go on too long. I don't want to bore you all. We will get there eventually to Return of to Monkey Island. Tales has gone on much longer than I thought it would, but here we are. These things happen, ladies and gents, and that is the beauty of not wanting to edit these videos and have you along for the full journey, warts and all. Okay. A skull candle. Let's look at that. There's a lot going on in this
I wonder
bar.
what happened to Murray.
That's a very good question.
I wonder what happened to Murray.
Stranger just cut to that then. Oh, look at this guy up here. A sack of sugar.
That's a strange place for a sugar sack.
I keep it up there to draw away the ants.
Ooh. Hot, gooey wax.
Can I fill this with hot gooey wax?
Nothing like a little hot wax on a cold, flotsam night.
Can I reach the sack of sugar with my hook?
I don't want to dig my hook into that. I don't know where it's been.
This is like a weird version of the Scum Bar theme. A buffet table.
What's this?
That'll be Club 41's famous Flotsam Island Ladies' Night buffet table. In a few hours, it'll be spilling over with flaming chocolate cupcakes, barbecued narwhal horns, deep-fried petit fours, and all that other girly stuff that our swashbuckling lady pirates love.
I like as well in this episode, you know, we get to go inside a couple of different locations. Like we're here inside Club 41. There's the courtroom which we can visit, and there's the main area. Yeah, this episode is a lot of a step up from the others.
Now that I've spent some time inside these docile Don Juans of the deep, I feel kind of queasy about seeing their heads mounted on a wall. Ah, this must be the screaming narwhal that my ship is named after. Creepy.
Yeah, they're weird looking. Oh, a sign and this sign. Can I go into the toilet? There's always
Sorry.
There's always so much to do at the start of every episode. You know, you have to go around and get yourself acquainted with whatever's going on. Okay, let's talk to Morgan. See how she is. She looks sad.
Not that I'm complaining, but why'd you turn down DeSinge's contract to hunt down my wife?
I may be a backstabbing mercenary, but even I have some standards.
Sure, now you have standards. Shame they couldn't have shown up before you, cut off my hand or knock me unconscious.
Stop rubbing it in, Guybrush.
Island.
What can I say? I'm complicated.
What did DeSinge want with Elaine anyway?
You heard the man. Something to do with your unique strain of bucks. Guess he thinks your wife has it too.
Okay.
What did DeSinge want?
You
look uncharacteristically grim.
It's been one of those days.
I know what you mean. Betraying your childhood hero can really take it out of you.
Hey, that was just business.
Your business sucks more than the winds of Flotsam.
Sometimes.
What are those scary...
Just rubbing it in, Guybrush. Stop
A
it.
row of Blood Island volcano shots.
They look painful.
Only the first one.
Yikes.
But you already had 6 of them.
Really angry with you.
Would it help if I bought you a drink?
What, so you can poison me? I'll pass.
Okay.
You know, if you have even a scintilla of a guilty conscience, I could really use your help.
Listening?
Well, there's this trial going on.
So I've heard. Some guy was trying to tell me that it's the trial of the century!
Yeah, well, I could really use some trumped-up evidence. Or a few intimidated witnesses. Or maybe a well-placed bribe or 10?
You couldn't afford me.
Of course. How silly of me. It's all about the pieces of 8 with you, isn't it?
Not always. I also accept pieces of 9.
Brilliant. Good joke. Good joke. Good joke, Morgan.
I noticed that you're without pox.
I'm pox-free. Tested on a regular basis.
Well, do you know why?
Probably because I'm not really a pirate, since I'm a pirate hunter.
Gotta like a pox that respects minor semantical distinctions.
Yeah, Pox is self-aware.
Changed your mind about helping me with my legal troubles?
The pirate legal system and I don't exactly get along, and if we did, I wouldn't do pro bono work.
She's not pro Bono anyway. She doesn't like Bono of you two. What are you drinking? Okay. Come on.
Changed your mind about helping me with...
The pirate...
No. Okay, nothing more to add.
I can see you've got inner demons to wrestle with, so I'll just get on with my life.
Yeah, you wrestle with them demons.
And watch out for Desinge. That thing he did with his finger was unnatural.
It was kind of weird, to be fair. Right, let's talk to the Right and Honourable Judge Wallace.
Stump?
Oh, please, no need to be so formal. In here, I'm just plain old W.P. Grindstump, owner and proprietor of Club 41.
I love how delighted he is to run a bar and hates being a judge.
Barkeep, I'd like to order a drink.
Brilliant! Will you be paying with doubloons, triploons, coupons, or flat seaming first shafts?
Actually, I'm a little light right now.
Oh, no problem. I'll start up a tab.
You will?
He's delighted.
That's so unlike, well, every place I've ever been in my life.
Well, it's not like you're going to skip town on me, am I right?
He's not wrong. A grogatini?
How about some more of those volcano shots?
Sorry, one per customer.
6 per customer.
Barkeep,
What'll it be?
Grogatini.
set me up with a grogatini. With a twist.
Oh, I'm so sorry. We don't serve grogatinis anymore. The pirates kept gagging on the little porcelain swords.
Fair enough. He doesn't want to kill anyone.
1 grog. Neat.
Coming right up.
Bracing.
Okay.
Aren't you a little upset that I'm running around free?
Heavens, no! What kind of pirate town would this be if we didn't condone the occasional jailbreak?
Yeah, he makes a good point.
Remarkably progressive attitude.
Besides, it's not as though you can really escape the swinging sword of flotsam justice. What with these blasted winds blowing in again?
Okay.
So you're really the owner of Club 41?
Have been ever since I won it from the original owner in a dart tournament a few years back. Poor old guy never knew what hit him.
And by hit him you mean...
A dart! Right in the old noggin!
I've been wondering, why is this place called Club 41?
I know.
You know, I don't rightly know. The last owner never got a chance to tell me before he succumbed to his dart-related injuries.
It's because Nintendo, that's why. Nintendo are the reason.
Ladies' night is looking a little...
Well, it's early. Once we got the buffet table laid out, this place will be hotter than the devil's knickers.
The devil's knickers. Hotter than the devil's knickers. Love it.
Barkeep,
What'll it...
Okay.
1 grog. Neat.
Coming right up.
What did we do with the grog the last time? Did we just drink it? Yeah, we just drank it.
Bracing.
Okay. Goodbye.
Well, this has been a little strange.
Good luck with that.
Right, very strange. Very weird. Let's have a look at the scary painting before I go.
What's that artistic abomination?
That be a painting of Flotsam Island's notorious jungle beast, painted by our own Hemlock McGee.
Hemlock? Really?
Aye, no one knows more about our legendary beastie than old Hemlock.
Okay. Can I take
I
it?
don't want to dig my hook into that. I don't know.
Can I use my hook on this?
I don't want to dig my hook.
Okay. Right, I'm going to leave. Maybe I might need to come back there, but I think I've gotten everything I need from Club 41. I'm going to have a quick talk to Stan. Let's look at... Oh, look at this sign. He's always got big signs,
Courtroom
Stan.
Souvenir Emporium? What happened to the Keel Holler Gazette offices?
The Keel Holler? That's old news, Threepwood. Get it? Old news? The whole Keel Holler operation was bought out and shut down by those bigwigs at the Flotsam Times weeks ago.
Oh, I bet Davy Nipperkin didn't like that.
Are you kidding? Old Nipperkin made out like a bandit. I heard he's getting ready to retire on his share of the sale.
Fair enough. Is there a sign there that we can look at? No. Can I go in?
Hey there, youngster. I know you're curious about the behind-the-scenes working of Stan's Courtroom Emporium, but I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ask you to step away from the door.
Why?
Because that's where Stan works his magic, kid. It's where my dreams become reality, and some of my realities become dreams.
So it's where you're sleeping.
Yeah, but only until this souvenir business picks up.
No, he's doing souvenirs as well. Oh yeah, sure. Courtroom Souvenir Emporium. Okay, let's talk to Stan, so.
Stan?
Guybrush Threepwood. Nice to see you out and about, kid. Hope they haven't been treating you too badly in the Huskow.
Well, there is a pretty scary-looking rat in my cell. At least I hope it's a rat.
Well, that's just swell, kid. Look, could you get out of the way and make room for some paying customers?
And look at all the Guybrush with a mustache down there. Guybrush with a thick beard. Bald Guybrush. Draw the beard on the Guybrush. Oh, it's kind of like an Etch-a-Sketch. I love it.
What are you doing
Oh,
out
the
there?
music.
Shouldn't you be prepping for trial?
Stan music.
Hey, no offense, kid, but the day old Stan can't beat
Go
you.
tell Aunt Rudy.
One wildly flapping
Or
arm
Rhodey.
tied behind his back is the day I haul my corpus juris back to Jambalaya Island for the full restitutio and integrum. Know what I mean?
Not really.
Exactly.
Ah, good old Jambalaya Island. Good times. Good times.
So if you're not preparing for trial, what are you doing out here?
Following Stan's rule number 1, ABM.
ABM?
Always be merchandising. People love following the trials of famous pirates, even B-list pirates like
Yeah,
yourself.
people do love following crazy trials,
Got
don't
all the
they?
souvenirs and timeless keepsakes you'll ever need to remind you of this month's Trial of the Century.
What's the Century E a reference to, I wonder?
How are sales going?
Great. Celebrity merchandise is always a good investment, especially if you suspect that the celebrity in question is about to become a wind chime in the gallows. Nothing sells like dead celebrities.
Yeah? Well, I don't plan on dying today.
And I didn't plan to wear the same jacket for 20 years, but here we are.
You didn't wear that jacket for 20 years, Stan. You had a black one. And I'm trying to remember, I don't even think you had. Did you have a jacket in Escape from Monkey Island? I just remember for some reason him wearing a white shirt. You haven't worn the same jacket for 20 years. Don't try to trick us, Stan. I remember. How are sales going?
How are sales going?
Great. Celebrity merchandise is always a good investment, especially if you suspect that the celebrity in...
Yeah?
United...
Yeah.
Stan, about these charges.
Sorry, kid, can't talk. Conflict of interest, attorney, pirate privilege, and all that stuff.
But...
La, not talking to you about it.
You're using Guybrush tactics. You've learned from the best, Stan.
I know I'll kick myself for asking, but what sorts of trial souvenirs are you selling?
The question you should be asking is what kind of souvenirs am I not selling? Behold, the People vs. Threepwood collection.
Tell me about the Guybrush doll.
Hey, a little me.
That's right, Threepwood, a faithful reproduction right down to the lacy garter belt.
Hey, I only wore those once.
It is I, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Sounds nothing like me.
Yeah, I know. To be honest, your real voice didn't focus
It is I.
all that well.
That's a huge joke because Dominic Armato is a perfect Guybrush Threepwood. It is I, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. Brilliant. Love that they're going for the Schwarzenegger thing. Schwarzenegger. Okay. Magnetic beard toy.
That, my piratey friend, is a little novelty I like to call Draw the Beard on the Guybrush. Using the power of magnetism and iron shavings, you can give Flotsam's most notorious criminal an infinite array of amusing and degrading hairstyles. Observe. What the? This one doesn't have a magnet. And look, it's leaking iron shavings. This is what you get when you use shoddy Fat Island labor.
The references to the other islands in this game are a bit, they're a bit more than usual in the Monkey Island series. Like, I know Escape has a couple of references to, the older games and stuff like that, but they're really going hard in this game, aren't they? Okay, a t-shirt.
That's supposed to be you?
None other. Now you and your friends can relive the trial of the century while lounging around in this comfortable polyblend t-shirt, emblazoned with the iconic image of yours truly, a crusading attorney bringing his no-holds-barred brand of justice to Flotsam Island.
Fair enough. Okay,
On second thought,
Say no more.
Nice jacket.
no matter how many times I see it, I can't get over your jacket.
You like it? I just had it in for its annual restitching and de-rezzing.
I noticed that you're remarkably free of the pox.
Nothing remarkable about it at all, Threepwood. Haven't you been paying attention? The pox only affects real, 100% honest to Blackbeard pirates. Now, I've been many things in this life. A salesman, real estate agent, a troubadour, stevedore, a ralphador, and even a brief but memorable stint as an exotic dancer to pay my way through law school. But one thing I'm not and never will be is a pirate.
Ah,
I always got the feeling that Stan wasn't a fan of pirates.
I'll see you in court, Stan.
Hey, that's pretty funny.
Okay, let's look at this beard toy. So, can I use this on this? No. I can use Jojo the monkey on it because he's magnetic.
Whoa, that's one powerful magnetic monkey tail.
Yeah.
It's a broken draw a beard on Guybrush toy. Looks like it's leaking iron fillings.
Alright, cool. I've done something there. Right. I think I need to pick up all the different types of stuff that's leaking, right? So I've got glass here, molten glass. It's got 4 empty shot things.
I better get some of this before it cools.
Yeah.
Warm.
Because I think this is going to be how I'm going to make the glass eye for the Oro. Or at least I get that feeling. Mr. Oreo. I need some of this stuff. Whatever it is.
Ooh, sizzly. You know, if I was a little more scientifically inclined, I might be worried about the effects this stuff is having on any future generations of Threepwoods.
Yes, I think you should be concerned about that. Okay. So I think I'm gonna do this here. Get this whatever it is, oozing manatee oil. 2 empty shot glasses.
I almost feel guilty about this. Almost.
Okay. Like, can I mix these? Or like, do I have to... Yeah. And there's definitely not another place to go, right? And what if I put it into this leg? Oh? I wasn't expecting that.
Whoops!
Hey! Arr! Now look what you did! Arr! You clumsy clam clipper! You ruined my prototype! Now I'll have to start all over! Arr!
So if it's messed up, can I have it?
Fine, take it! Just get out of me sight! Arr!
This ought to help me get a leg up in the trial.
Okay. Yeah. Fine. So, like, if I just mix it with all this stuff? Presumably. The raid? Yeah. Do I just use them all? Ah! That like clears it. And I'm just mixing it to make it look like the other one, right? I don't know why, but... That sure looks like it, right?
Bingo! Looks like Captain Catherine's case is not so good after all.
Oh, I get you, okay. Right, and... Can I pick up the grease, or do I need the cat food in that last cup?
I've just got to get some of this incredible bacon grease. There. Now my jacket and my pants smell like bacon.
So is there a reason why I need the grease? Can I use that on the leg as well? Or that just clears it? Yellow. Like if I combine them now, does it?
No match here.
Yeah, well, like, it's because I have to mix the way that I had it mixed, right? What? Yeah. Okay, that's fine. So, sorry. Do it again. Mix this with this. Right, that's it. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Hemlock McGee.
Hi there, Twinkle Toes.
Enjoy your last moments of freedom, cause you're going to pay for what you did to Miss Pretty Whiskers.
I'd be happy to pay. Do you accept traveler's checks? I hear you may know something about Flotsam's so-called jungle beast.
None have seen the jungle beast, but 'tis the scariest, foul-smellingest thing you ever didn't see.
You ever didn't see.
Jungle god that walks the land only by dead of night.
Dark jungle god?
Aye, 'twas said to live within the stomach of the god of death, feasting upon corpses, until one day death ate some bad shellfish and upchucked the jungle beast into existence. Ooh.
But if you haven't seen it, how do you know it exists?
Because it eats. To appease the beast, we've left many a fleshy sacrifice on the jungle altar. By morning, the meat disappears from the altar without a trace.
Disappearing meat. Yep, jungle god's the only explanation.
By morning.
I forgot the tale of the jungle beast.
None have seen the jungle beast.
Yeah.
The meat disappears from the altar.
Good story.
Okay.
See ya.
The meat disappears from the altar. Oh, he's feeding. Hot wax. Like, can I pour it on Hemlock's cat?
I don't think splashing hot...
What about the hook? Can I hook?
I don't want to dig my hook into that. I don't know where it's been.
Molten glass?
I don't think I should be splashing molten glass on that.
Hot grease?
That's greasy enough as it is.
Okay. I think I've got a good kind of start there. I've explored the island a bit. I think I'm going to leave it there, ladies and gents. I'm going to go back inside the courthouse.
Who goes there?
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate at law.
Oh, Councillor Threepwood. What can I do for you?
Yeah.
I'd like to return to court to defend my client.
All righty then. Let's find Judge Grindstump.
The Pirate Court of Flotsam Island is back in session. The Right Honourable Wallace P. Grindstump presiding. Let's keep it moving, Captain Threepwood.
Okay, hang on now a sec. Before I end, I'm going to try the Boston Krebs because I think I have the leg, right?
Stand.
Catherine Krebs. Oh, remember, darling, you're still under oath.
Aye.
Okay, so can I just show her the leg?
Your Honor, I'd like to introduce this leg lamp into evidence as proof that Bosun Catherine Krebs is lying about her so-called nacho sauce burn.
This proves nothing!
Objection, Your Honor. The scars on this leg-shaped lamp may look like my client's, but who knows how they got there?
I'm glad you asked. So you see, Your Honor, Catherine's distinctive burns were not caused by Club 41's nacho sauce, but by an unlikely combination of scalding fluids found throughout Flotsam Island. Isn't that true, Bosun Krebs?
Answer the question, you she-devil!
It's true. After Guybrush knocked that platter of nachos onto my lap, I saw my chance for revenge and concocted this foolish scheme.
Revenge?
You still don't remember me? The woman whose ship you sunk? Who spent years languishing in prison for your crimes? The woman whose husband you humiliated in that creepy karaoke contest?
Nope. Sorry. Drawing a blank.
Just like me.
Arr.
Your Honor, I move that Bosun Catherine Krebs' charge be dropped.
Counselor?
I got nothing, Your Honor.
Very well. In the matter of Krebs versus Threepwood, the Pirate Court of Flotsam Island finds in favor of the defendant Guybrush Threepwood. Knock it off, you lot!
Okay, brilliant. So, Guybrush Threepwood is free of 2 of the things. I should probably try again all the witnesses first and see what they have to say, like Hemlock McGee.
Hemlock McGee to the stand.
Hemlock McGee!
What's that? Oh.
And do you swear on Blackbeard's...
Yeah. Listen, Pinky. I knew Blackbeard back when he was bloody Black Peach Fuzz. Just let me at him.
Ensign McGee, it's your contention that Captain Threepwood injured your cat.
Injured? He practically crushed him. Hit him right in the puss with a stuffed manatee head he did.
And how is your cat today?
See for yourself. The poor dear is paralyzed with fear. I have to feed her through a tube. Oh, my poor Miss Pretty Whiskers. Oh, my poor little Pretty.
Pretty Whiskers?
Your witness, kid.
Okay. Let's look at the cat.
Jump, girl. Go to your master.
Miss Pretty Whiskers.
Captain Threepwood, quit tormenting Ensign McGee's cat and get on with your case! Assuming you have one.
Okay.
Oh, it can't be that easy.
What? Stab it with the...
I don't want to dig my hook into that. I don't know where it's been.
Stab it with the hook. The monkey?
Your Honor, I would like to introduce this monkey, which I personally freed from the clutches of a mad scientist as evidence that I would never hurt an animal.
Me villain!
Me watch!
Don't watch, Fancy Pants. All the monkeys in the world ain't gonna get me poor kitty moving again.
Is the defense quiet?
I know what to do. I have to put the magnetic shavings. I know what to do. The magnetic shavings need to go into the food. Okay.
Your Honor.
Bailiff!
Oh, yeah. Hey, guard. What the...
I want to see my lawyer.
I want to see my... Again.
Okay. Yeah, I need to put the magnetic shavings into the food. You see, like, I want to play the game because the game is a lot better than it has been. Which is great. This is great. This is great news. If only the rest of the game could have been like this. Anyway.
Hey, look! A 5-headed bonobo!
What? I didn't see nothing.
Sorry. Must have been a weather balloon.
Okay. You feed your cat magnetic shavings. And I will go back to court and solve that piece of the crime.
Who go? Oh.
Okay.
I'd like...
The pirate!
Time is...
Witness, Hemlock McGee.
I'd like to...
Yes. Yeah, underwrote. Okay.
Your Honor, pirates and assorted buccaneers, Hemlock McGee has asserted that it was I, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate, that brought about the horrible emotional scars that even now leave poor Miss Pretty Whiskers paralyzed with fear. But I put it to you that it was not your humble defendant who traumatized Hemlock's unfortunate feline, but a far more insidious assailant, and one who's in this very courtroom as I speak. J'accuse Jacques the Monkey.
What? Objection, there's no evidence of monkey play here.
No? Let's ask the victim.
Miss Pretty Whiskers!
Miss Pretty Whiskers is up and about and seeking revenge just like a good pirate cat should.
Miss Pretty Whiskers, come back! We'll get our revenge together.
Your Honor, I rest my case.
Mr. Prosecutor!
Well, considering that my client and evidence just ran out the door, I guess old Stan's gonna have to drop this one.
Good idea. In the case of McGee and Pretty Whiskers versus Threepwood, the Pirate Court of Flotsam finds in favor of the defendant, Guybrush Threepwood.
Come on, Judge. Hit him with the pop.
Don't make me send
Come on, Judge. Come on, Judge. Okay. Right. I just got an idea about the last witness. About the glass eye. I should call myself to the stand to see what happens.
Your Honor, I'd like to call Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate, to the stand.
Guybrush Threepwood!
I'm right here.
I think it's weird that you can call yourself to the
Do you
stand.
swear on Blackbeard's log to tell the truth to the best of your ability as a grog-swilling, backstabbing pirate?
Ooh, what's this log made of? Calf leather? You just can't find craftsmanship like this these days. Oh, I do. Captain Sheepgood. Threepwood. Ah yes, Shreveport. Threepwood. Greensleeves. Threepwood. Treebeard. Threep. Sleep. Wood. Stack.
Objection, defense is stalling.
The defense will get on with it, or the court will order his name legally changed to Captain Guts for Garters.
Okay. Right. Ladies and gents, I think I'm going to leave it there. And I will return to Tales Monkey Island in the next episode. I think I've done enough. I don't want this episode dragging on too long. So I'm going to save the game in the empty slot. Yeah, very good. Game saved. Lovely. And I hope you enjoyed that episode. I really enjoyed playing that this time around. There's a lot of good stuff there in that that little section of the game. I will see you again as soon as I possibly can on Tales of Monkey Island playthrough here with Dangerously. I salute you all. It's been a while. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.